She worked in a pub in Soho when we first started going out, the Nellie Dean. I would meet her there for drinks after her shift. We would go out into the cool night to one of the late bars. I remember her young, just finishing university, 21 or so. It was then we got together. She was a hard worker. She walked everywhere around London so she could save up her money to buy an apartment, which she finally did, and made about 100k on it in the first few months. Ours was an odd coupling. At first, she resisted me, and then I resisted her. First I was sad, then she was sad, and finally later on, we were both sad. It was one of those stories which, were we still together, we would tell with a laugh and a shrug. Weren't we all over the place back then? But look at us now, stronger than ever. When there are many twists and turns in the early part of a relationship, it feels as though the story should be long. It's because we are used to movies, you see. We are suckers for the 3-act structure, and after a fun-packed first 2 acts, we expect some sort of resolution at the end. But what if there is no resolution at the end? What if instead of an ever more happy, involved tale comes a sudden crash, an implosion, and then nothing? Nothing forever after. That kind of thing upsets our narrative sensibilities. It's beyond meta, it hits downright offensively. I remember looking at her on the morning when we broke up. We were sitting together on the sofa and her eyes looked so huge, like a cartoon character's eyes. It was ending and I thought I understood what ending really meant in that moment when I looked in her eyes. Except I didn't. Not really. Because ending isn't something that happens at any point in time and then stops. Ending goes on forever. After a breakup, every day you spend apart is a brand new day that you've never spent apart before. A brand new day during which you will not see one another. And you know that those days trail out ahead of you interminably. In time, the pain may end, but ending never really ends. And our ending is always present because it is still happening. That ending between me and her is still going on all these years later. Think about how much our lives have diverged and how they continue to diverge every day. She moved out of London, I think. I don't know what she's doing. I hope she's happy. Even though it means nothing, we are still connected. Connected by our mutual divergence. And we continue to diverge from one another one day at a time, from now to eternity. If you'd like to discuss your own particular dating situation, then hit the link in the description below. You can also check out my bundle of 11 books about dating, sex, and the dating marketplace. It's called Renegade Dating Blueprint. Again, the link is in the description below. See you next time.